I welcome you all in the course on Information and Coding Theory. This course is particularly meant for MTech students, BTech students, and MSc Mathematics students of Sri Mata Vaishno Devi University, Katra. The goal of this course is to understand the concept of what is information, how we can measure the information, what is entropy, and channel capacity theorem given by great scientist Shannon. In this course, we will understand the digital communication model and its components and how they operate. In the later part of this course, we will understand and discuss various data compression techniques like Shannon-Fano coding, Huffman coding, and lastly, in this course, we will understand and discuss the various error detection and error correction techniques. In this course, we will cover a number of error detection and error correction codes like linear block code, Reed-Muller code, cyclic code, etc. The course content of this course is divided into two halves. In the first half, we will cover the information theory part, and in the second half, we will cover the coding theory part. In information theory, we will cover what is information, how we can measure the information, what is information rate, what is the channel capacity of various channels, the various channel models, and we will discuss the two theorems, Shannon's first fundamental theorem and Shannon's second fundamental theorem. Shannon's first fundamental theorem talk about data compression, and Shannon's second fundamental theorem talk about channel capacity of the channel. In coding theory part, we will cover linear block codes, their basic definition, minimum distance of linear block code, generator matrix and parity check matrix of linear block code, dual code, equivalent code, perfect code, their decoding and syndrome-based decoding, repetition code, Hamming code, binary Cole code, ternary code, and how we can construct code from the other code. And lastly, in Unit 2, we will cover Reed-Muller codes. In Unit 3, we will discuss about cyclic code generator, and parity check polynomials, and how finite fields are used for generating cyclic codes. And at the last, we will discuss method for generating cyclic code. We will discuss various bounds on code parameters like Hamming bound, Singleton bound, Gilbert-Versamo bound, and Plotkin bound. The textbooks which you can refer for this course are Algebraic Code for Data Transmissions by Richard E. Balhat, Error Control Coding by Lin and Costello, Elements of Information Coding Theory by T. M. Grover and J. M. Thomas, Coding Theory, the Essential by D. G. Huffman, and Information Theory, Coding and Cryptography by Ranjan Bose from IIT Delhi, and Introduction to Coding Theory by Van Lint. As I said, this course is divided into two parts. In the first half, we will cover Shannon information theory, and in the second part, we will cover coding theory. The great scientist Shannon, in his information theory, provide answer to two fundamental questions. The first question was, what is the irreducible complexity below which a signal cannot be compressed? Shannon answered this question in Shannon Fundamental Theorem 1. And in the second question, what is the ultimate transmission rate for reliable communication over a noisy channel? Shannon again answered this question in his Shannon Fundamental second theorem. In introduction to coding theory part, we will cover about various error control codes, and the purpose of error control coding is in data communication is to provide reliable transmissions, or we can say transmission without errors, as the error is induced by various channel noise or other impairment such as fading or interference, so that error communication can be removed by using the coding. In data storage system, coding is used for controlling storage error. and specifically during the retrieval of the data. And the error is caused by various storage mediums such as dust, particles, and radiations. So in order to retrieve the data from the damaged mediums, we require use of error control codes. So that's all about the introduction of this information and coding theory course. In the next videos, we will cover what is information, how we can measure the information, what is entropy, right? And what is this Shannon first fundamental theorem, Shannon second fundamental theorem. All this we will discuss in the coming videos. Thanks for watching.